Packaging is an important part of marketing. It is considered as fifth P of marketing. So why a need is to be packed? The main purpose is to give protection. Apart from that, a package helps the company to transport the product safely, and also it's a part of advertisement. A good package always attracts the consumers. So here a product is wrapped and stored safely. So packaging is the technology of enclosing or protecting the products for distribution, storage, sale and use. So we can see that the product is being wrapped and it is offered for the consumers. So here the consumers can identify the product from the package itself. So it's an activity of designing and producing the content. So packaging is considered as a silent salesman. Why? This is because by seeing the package, the consumer knows what type of product it is and which company produced that particular product. For example, the KFC. By seeing the package itself, we will come to know about that product is relating to the KFC. So why do we need packaging? The primary aim of package is to give protection. It also offers convenience. It acts as a promotion tool. It helps to identify the consumer from the competitor's product. It helps in branding and also it provides information to the consumers. So let us discuss it in detail. The first aim of packaging is to provide protection. It gives protection to the product and other related products which are provided along with the main product. So here it gives protection from adverse weather, temperature, breakage, leakage. It also helps the company or the consumer to transport, to store and display the product more efficiently. So another function of packaging is to provide convenience to the company and to consumers. For example, the Coca-Cola bottle. We can see that this drink is being offered to consumers in a safe package which is of plastic or glass material. So it helps the company to transport the product to the consumer safely and even the consumers can store the product safely. An attractive color and design always helps the consumers to identify the brand from competitors' product. Here the company will design and develop a colorful package for its product. So it helps to distinguish the product from the competitors' product. For example, the Lay's. There are many other potato chips brands available in the market, but by seeing the color of the packet, we will be able to identify it is belonging to the Lay's brand. The packaging also helps the consumers to identify the product from competitors' product. For example, when we go to a shopping mall, there are millions of products available. The packaging also helps in creating the brand image of the company. For example, the Nike. By seeing the logo or the brand name, we will come to know it belongs to the Nike brand. So here the company may facilitate the branding of products as the name of the brand or design can be printed in the package. Packaging also provides information to the consumers. It may convey the important information like the quality, the date of manufacture, the usage, etc. So it helps to improve the product's credibility. There are millions of companies in the market and each company is trying to compete with each other. They are trying to distinguish their product from competitors' product. So the important technique that used to distinguish the product from competitors' product is by creating a brand. So what do you mean by branding? Here in branding, the company is trying to distinguish its product from competitors. In this picture, you can see a lot of brands, Levi's, IBM, Ford, then Facebook. So by seeing this logo or the name, you will come to know about that particular company or its product. Branding helps to identify the product from competitors' product. For example, the tagline "Boost is the secret of my energy." By hearing this tagline, we will remember Sachin Tendulkar and also the product Boost. Or by seeing this logo of Puma, we will remember that product belongs to the brand Puma. So, company may create a brand through extensive marketing activities. Now, let us learn the concept of brand. A brand is a name, term, sign, symbol, or design which is used to identify the products of one firm and to differentiate them from competitors' offerings. So, here the consumer is able to identify the product from the other manufacturer's product. Every company is trying to create and maintain their brand. So, brand does not means a single name. It can be a combination of symbol, logo, design, etc. For example, the Nike brand. It includes the term Nike and also the logo of that particular brand. As I told before, a brand can be a name. For example, Head and Shoulders or Coca-Cola or Pepsi. Or it can be a term. The tagline for Kalyan Jewelers is Vishwasamadalla Ella. By hearing the tagline, we will remember the Jewelers Kalyan. Or it can be a symbol. For example, the symbol of Mercedes Benz. Or it can be a mark like the Google. Or it can be a design. For example, the ambassador cars. By seeing the ambassador car, we will remember that particular company, HM Motors. Now let us learn different types of brand. First one is manufacturer brand, second dealer brand, third generic brand, then family brand, individual brand, core brand, and licensed brand. Manufacturer brand is developed and owned by the manufacturer or producer by himself. Here the manufacturer or producer will become the sole owner of that particular brand. For example, the Apple. Here the Apple group owns the particular brand name Apple and also its logo. No other company is able to produce any product under its brand name or logo. Dealer brand is owned by wholesalers and retailers. For example, the Reliance Trends. So in Reliance Trends shop, we can see many other different brands. But also they own certain brands like Rio, Fig, Avasa, Fusion, etc. Generic brands are the brands which are plainly packaged and unbranded. These are the general products which can be seen in the market at lowest price. For example, paper cups or paper plates. So these paper cups or paper plates are not sold under any brand name or logo. Sometimes a company may offer different products under a single brand name. For example, Amul. Amul offers a variety of products to consumers under a single brand name, Amul. In case of individual brand, a company may create a brand identity for each product, which means that each product is a brand. For example, Unilever. Unilever produces various products like Lex, Sunsil, Rin, Wheel, Surf Excel, etc. So each product is a brand. In case of core brand, two brands are offered on a single product. For example, inside HP laptop, we can see that the logo Intel inside. So here, both companies are co-branding a single product. In some situation, a company might grant license to manufacturers to use its trademark. For example, the Walt Disney Company. We have seen its cartoon characters in the various products. So here the company is giving license to imprint their logos or designs in these products. When a brand is registered, it becomes a trademark. A trademark cannot be copied or used by any company unless they get the permission from the owner. Hope you understood the concept of packaging and branding. Thank you.